you all. It's your girl, Sharice Taylor, inside Studio C. I am on my break. Here's what I have to tell you. You really need to enjoy your lunch break. You really need to. If you're a person who does not take your lunch break, please stop doing that. Go take your lunch break. And take it away from the building, take it away from the office. I like to go to the park, or I'll go somewhere and I'll just sit and chill. I have to get away and just not have all the emails and all that stuff on my mind. And it helps me to refocus and regroup and get centered. And if you can come out to nature, you've got trees, and I don't know if you can see that behind me, trees and fields and all that stuff. It's not a whole lot going on. It's just me and my blanket sitting and chilling and reading, and I sing. I just sing and just sit and be quiet and listen to the wind, or listen to the birds. It's so super cool. But take your breaks. Don't work through your breaks. Take your breaks, and if you can, go somewhere. I don't know. It's kind of hot to be in your car, but even if you, go sit in the car for a few minutes or take a walk. My friend Lorraine said she takes a walk on her breaks, and that's good. Just get everything, moving and clear your mind. Well, anyway, I was number one, on my way over here, I was singing The Facts of Life. I had a webinar this morning, which I'm going to tell you about later. Total serendipity moment at the webinar this morning at work. But, God speaks. He's always speaking. You just have to be open and sensitive to his voice. But he was speaking really loud and clear to me this morning once I got to work. And as it turns out, he was speaking to me on my way to work. But we'll talk about that later. But anyway, I was singing The Facts of Life. And, we always have this Throwback Thursday, Way Back Wednesday, whatever. I don't know how it's all supposed to go. Anyway, so I was singing that. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. There's a time you gotta go and show you're growing, now you're on your own. The facts of life. I love those old shows. Like, we don't have, Grass wants to come and be in Studio C too. We don't have those kinds of sitcoms. Everything is like, on my way to the park, I saw a sign that said, Rock My RV, and, another one of those home makeover type of shows. But anyway, so I popped in this CD. Those big tubs at Walmart, where they've got the CDs, the discounted CDs, and they got the greatest hits of this and the greatest hits of that, so like old school stuff too. Those bins kind of make me sad, because I'm like, oh, everything's digital now. People don't probably really buy CDs all that much. In the big bin of books, they've got to. But anyway, so I got this greatest love songs or whatever, and I was singing along to it. You ever start singing along to a song and you realize that the song is really a hot mess lyrically? So, it breaks in. Doom, 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 doom. Atlantic Star. Here we are, two of us together, taking this crazy chance to be all alone. We both know that we should not be together, 'cause if they found out, it could mess up both our happy homes. And I said, You know what? This song is a mess. I mean, it's a mess from beginning to end. And you know, when I was in the 5th grade, I used to sing that song all the time. Magic 108 would be spinning that song. Secret lovers. But I had no idea, and you know, but you don't think about stuff. Like, you sing stuff, that's what we are. You just singing along and stuff that you grew up on, and then you sit and you contemplate really the lyrical content. And I think I've said it before, but I really realized today that song's a mess. So I might not want to sing along with that one all the time. But it's, I mean, the chorus, the verses are, sitting at home, I do nothing all day, but think about you and hope that you're okay, hoping you'll call before anyone gets home. I'll wait anxiously. No, you won't. You need to get up. You need to get up, and you need to go and be with your family, because you tripping and slipping right now. But I just, just one of those things. But what I'm doing today is reading this. I don't know how many of you know Charles Stanley, but he has this magazine that I subscribe to. It's free, too. It's called In Touch, Charles Stanley. And anyway, this story, Portraits of Faith, it's about this woman who, her daughter, Penny, is diagnosed with Down syndrome. And this is such a touching story, and it's just one of the quotes in the story. It says, she would curl up with her head to her knees on the floor and talk and talk and talk to God. She told him everything, and I yearned for that same abandon before the Lord. Yeah, it's good. And then on the last page it says, I certainly didn't know that my daughter would be the one to teach me about paying attention to the whispers. Isn't that something? Wow. I said, this is really good. I mean, this is the stuff that I like to do at lunch, just paying attention to the whispers of the Spirit when others are in need, or that she would show me how to pour out my heart or giggle with God. Giggle with God. And there was a friend, I was thinking about my friend Al, who helped me out this morning, I think more than he realizes. And he's an awesome musician and an awesome daddy. But anyway, I had posted on Facebook about traffic again, people on the highway, how they were working my last living nerve. It's been somebody every day. Since Sunday, it's been somebody every single day doing something that I deem to be absolutely crazy. And yesterday, this guy was on my tail. And he was on my tail for a good while, and it was like, it was in the afternoon. It was plenty of highway for him to go somewhere else. I'm like, why are you riding? Like, you're a bully. You're bullying me. I don't like that. And then today, this lady, I was almost to work, and she was going on Highway 40. She was going, had to be like 40 miles an hour. And I'm like, this is the highway, boo. You know, you got to come on. We can't take no, Sunday drives on the highway. But then Al reminded me about complaining and how it's not good. And I said, I needed that. So, you know what? You got to be open. And then the workshop, I'll tell you about the webinar at work later, but that kind of, it was just like God speaking to me and getting me back to center. And sometimes we get off center, so we have to do that. That's why you need to take your lunch break. And you need to take your afternoon break and your morning break, or whatever break that you're blessed to get at work. So, going back to my happy place, I'm going to read some more In Touch. And I just wanted to say hi, holler at you, and see what was going on in your world. And be encouraged. There's a lot of people discouraged right now who are beating themselves up about their past. a lot of people dealing with guilt and shame from past mistakes and stuff, and you gotta let that stuff go, because it'll eat you up, and it'll keep you from your destiny, keep you from a promising future that God has waiting for you. So don't do that. Let go of the past and believe that you are worthy and you're worth. Like my brother Derek said, you're worth more than gold. You have to know and believe that. You have to understand that and hold it to be truth. Truth. Well, back to nature, back to sitting and just getting my straight chill on for another 10 minutes. Talk to you all later. Love you. Bye-bye.